Good day, Grand Rising. Let's get a few messages for today. I did pull a couple cards using the Starseed Oracle deck. So let's say our prayer and get into the messages for your highest and greatest good. Let's ask the angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides into our energy for divine guidance, flow, abundance, and messages for our highest and greatest good. Let's ask Archangel Michael to assist us with transmuting energy from stagnant to flowing, and abundance from faith to knowingness, as energy is love, and so it is. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I hope that, it's a day of reflection and appreciation for where we are currently in our current situations, in our learning, and our ascension process. And so I am grateful for all of you. So thank you for your continued support. So let's get into those messages for you today. Some messages for this group, please. And thank you. So we got number 29, which reduces to an 11, which says, stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. The next card out is Let It Go, which is number 9. It's number 18, but it reduces to a 9. So this is like ending of a cycle. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Then the next card out is number 12. Embrace your life purpose, which reduces to a number 3. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Okay? So you're being divinely guided at this time towards your North Node, towards your soul's purpose. It's not time yet. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So everything is happening in divine timing, okay? Here's stay the course. Here's letting it go. Here's embracing your life purpose. And this is divine timing. Everything is happening in divine timing. Okay, that's it for those. I have dreams. The universe speaks to you through dreams for some of you. I have celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. Guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Truth. See your light. Know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Okay. Please don't want to shuffle. 33. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. Stay the course. Can you get some information regarding stay the course? The Devil, King of Swords, Lovers, karmic relationship. Okay, this is talking about someone who you had a relationship with. Three of Swords energy. Don't panic. It wasn't something that you experienced that got you off course, okay? It just was a lesson that needed to be learned along your path and journey. Many of us experienced, you know, being put into a third party, experiencing heartbreak and betrayal through the means of someone else that we were in a relationship with that had dark demonic attachments, low vibrational energy, you know, dealing with, you know, lack of self-control. Maybe there was some codependency. Maybe there was some addictions. You know, clearly this energy was, you know, very focused on material gain. Okay. And so, you know, that really is a representation of where their energy's at and where they're at and how they're unhealed. Okay. And then I'm also getting, here's that Three of Cups, right? So they chose to entertain others because, again, it's about them not feeling secure enough within their own energy, okay, and dealing with their own demons. And I feel like you had to experience this so that you could do that reflection and growth within, okay? It's like that growth mindset, okay? I'm picking up that this is somebody who, you know, did a lot of slandering, a lot of lying, a lot of betraying, someone who thinks that they're all that in a bag of chips. You know, the King of Swords can be somebody who, you know, says one thing and does another, depending on the energy that this appears with. I would say that, you know, this energy told a lot of lies about the dynamic in your relationship so that they looked better to everybody else. And I think that there was a lot of defamation of character, a lot of slandering, a lot of lying, a lot of betraying, a lot of deceit, okay? And I feel like it was because this person has things that they need to heal from themselves. And I feel like the advice here is just to learn from your experience and keep going. Like, this was a lesson and not a curse. You know what I mean? Like, moving on from this energy and letting it be what it was. You learned your lesson and you're going to keep it moving, okay? Stay the course. You're not on the wrong path. You just had a bumpy start. Learn from your experience and keep going. I feel like this energy taught you a lot about yourself. I feel like it taught you a lot about relationships and how you show up in a relationship, and how from now on you're going to be paying attention to how other people show up in a relationship. And if they're not coming correct, then you're going to, you know, apply those strong boundaries that you have now built. And you're going to keep it moving because you're not codependent. You've healed from that and you're moving on in your most stable, secure, understanding your value and worth, right? And finding energy that is matching of that. Okay, so we're going to let that go. Yeah, because you're the Empress. Okay, the Empress came flying out. All right, your divine feminine energy. This is you understanding your value and your worth and attracting what is for you, right? Okay, let it go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Okay? Yeah, we have the Fool card. All right, this is representing a new beginning. All right, this is a rebirth. You are going through a rebirth process, ending an old cycle and starting a new one. Okay, representing by the number 9. Then we have an Emperor in the upright. We have an Empress and an Emperor. Let it go, right? So you can embrace your future. Embracing your future, which is the Fool card, and with a Divine Masculine in the upright, which is an energetic match for you. We have the Empress and the Emperor. okay? Having a new beginning together, all right? This is beautiful energy, okay? Letting it go so that this can come in. There's nothing that the past can do to affect this new beginning for you. Okay, you are divinely protected by, yeah, look at how strong you are. I mean, this is you having forgiveness, right? Releasing any resentment or bitterness. This is about you forgiving yourself and forgiving this person or whatever energy this was so that you can release it once and for all. Okay, you're being encouraged to release it once and for all. This is you having compassion. This is you balancing your ego. This is you having the confidence and the focus to persevere through whatever you need to persevere. Okay, and I feel like you did it. Okay, this is on the horizon. This is beautiful. This is the next chapter of your life. You're going to be, you know, so happy and celebrating. Okay, yeah, you walked away from things that no longer served you. You were directed to walk away and you listened and you paid attention to all the signs. All right, it may have taken a little bit, but you eventually did it. So be proud of yourself. Okay, yeah, be proud of yourself. Here's the Magician, all right? This is you co-creating with the universe. All right, we have the Magician and the High Priestess. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Because you left this energy from the past that you knew wasn't enough for you, right? You chose to not settle and you chose yourself over whatever, you know, fuck shit was going on over there. You chose yourself and you left. You moved on. You realized that there isn't, it wasn't for you anymore. And as a result, you have a divine counterpart coming in. This is the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and the spiritual energy. Okay, the High Priestess and the Magician. They co-create with God. Okay, that is what's on the horizon here. That's what the divine is helping to bring in. So release, yeah, this is like being in an energy of receiving, right? I feel like you're kind of waiting, you know, you're like, oh, you know, that's why they keep saying like, not yet, divine timing, okay? Divine timing is at play, right? Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's your turn to receive, okay? I'm getting that like you have put a lot of great energy out there. You've done a lot of hard work. I feel like you might be holding on to a couple of things, and this is you kind of like protecting your energy. You might be holding on to a few things that they're asking for you to let go of, okay? So maybe focus on some of that as far as like shadow work is concerned. You might be holding on a bit tightly to the past and what you've experienced. Like you don't want your experiences to define what comes in for you, right? So that's why they want you to let it go. Okay, it's almost like the saying, it is time for you to trust love more than your wounds. Choose belief over doubt. Okay? The Hermit. You know that this past energy is observing you, right? So this is you kind of like keeping your private life to yourself, and there's a select few that you share things with. But this is also you being that light bearer. This is you, your path forward is going to be clear. Like you are divinely guided, so listen to the guidance as well. Yeah. Towards your destiny. You were destined to experience this relationship with this divine counterpart, okay? This was part of your destined path and journey, and I feel like the devil tried to stop it and may have infiltrated this energy here, okay? But you are still going to be experiencing that in this life of yours, right? So just, again, like try to release all this stuff that you might still be holding on to. That's why they're advocating for you to let it go so that you can be in alignment with your destiny. You're being guided straight to it. You have the courage, the perseverance, okay, to do this, okay? All right, embrace your life purpose. 12. I am guiding you towards your divine life, purpose, destined life purpose. What makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Okay, so what is the advice regarding this? Blue butterfly, so this really represents like transformation. It represents like you might be a writer, you might journal a lot, you might be sharing ideas with others. I feel like you might have some spirit animals close to you. And cats. This is you working towards that destined path and journey. Page of Wands. Yeah, look. They're like almost legit doing the exact same thing in each one of these cards, right? This is, you know, new ideas, new concepts, epiphanies, working on something that brings you joy. Like the wands represent like passion, a creative spark. I feel like you are going to be blessed with a creative spark, and I feel like you're fully supported in your creative endeavors is what I'm getting. Okay, so continue on that path. Continue to do things that bring happiness to your life, things that you enjoy doing. So if you like painting, paint. If you like doing card readings, do card readings. If you like communicating and posting like creative things on a platform, do that. If you're writing a book, write a book. Like all of those things that you enjoy doing, that's what you're being encouraged to focus on. Yeah. This is you following your passions, taking action towards what you enjoy doing. It's like, here's the idea, right? This is the beginning, right? And this is like following up with action, right? So oftentimes when we're talking about like universal laws, one of them is like law of like compensation. We are rewarded through taking the right action. So this is like you working with the divine and taking action towards what you would like to be rewarded for, which is compensation. So I feel like you're going to be heavily compensated once you kind of follow your dreams, right? Because it's coming from a place of love. It's coming from a place of passion, joy. It's very high vibrational. And so when you're in a very high vibration, which we saw over here as well, like we saw that like your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You were connected to cosmic intelligence. So I feel like that has something to do with this. All right, some sort of like cosmic intelligence. You might be using that information to create. Okay, and you might be doing that with a divine partnership here as well. Okay, so I feel like this is like that higher consciousness, creation energy, and then anchoring that down here in the physical, which would be represented by the Empress and the Emperor. Okay, and this is like something new that's going to be created. Something that's destined, something that's guided. Okay. I feel like this is going to take off. I feel like this is like some fast forward movement. Okay. Embracing your life's purpose. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. This is literally doing what you love. I feel like you are going to be celebrating and just living your best life with this energy. There's an offer coming in that is going to help secure your foundation. Okay, like, you know, this talks about like stability, solid foundation, and all the benefits that come along with that. I feel like you might be moving, you might be setting up camp somewhere new. This could be just like you really enjoying like being in union with somebody. I feel like there's a love union coming in with this here. I feel like this is a divine union happening. And I feel like this might be coming in soon. All right, and it has something to do with your life purpose. I feel like the two of you are supposed to create something together, okay? All right, I'm like, what's going on here? Let me just, we've got that. We have, I don't know how all these came out, but we're just gonna lay them out. Yeah, I mean, this is a big deal, y'all. Okay. We got confirmation of divine feminine and masculine being in union with one another 2 times in this one column here. And then we have the union card. We have the 1111 card. All right. What else? This is amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Endings bring new beginnings. Ascension. This is ascension energy. I believe what you're going to do with this counterpart is to help those through the ascension process, because the 2 of you have done it yourself. So you can guide. You can guide people to transition out of the karmic cycles and into their destined path. That is what you're going to help people experience and end things so that they can have new beginnings. Okay? I feel like that's part of what's happening here. Helping people move out of this rocky, rough waters into calm waters, bringing harmony and balance to the situation, to the collective. So for some of you, you're going to be doing things that will help others on their ascension path. So if you've been like contemplating doing Reiki and becoming a Reiki practitioner, or someone who, you know, is in like a death doula type perspective, or, you know, that's helping people cross over. And, you know, as a death doula, you're helping the family that is losing their loved one, as well as helping someone transition from the physical to the energetic realms. So, you know, we all have our own little, I wouldn't say little, but we all have our own purpose. Oops. We all have our own purpose. We're all here to help humanity in some kind of way. And so sometimes, you know, we have to experience certain things so that we can step up into that position. Okay, I feel like now you're in that position, and you, based on what you've experienced, based on what you've learned, based on the skill sets you've gained, you're now being called to put those to action. Okay, so maybe you're someone who needs to write about your experiences through a book or a blog or online social media posts, or maybe you're meant to have a podcast, or maybe you're meant to team up with other people to create a community of some kind to help where there's been a lot of loss and suffering. Like, you never know how like this all is going to play out for you. So if you're feeling called to doing something that would help the greater good, then that's really what they're talking about. Is there more on this one? No. Right. It's not time yet, which is divine timing. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. Oh, okay. What is this? We got the 7 of Pentacles. See? She's kind of like paying attention to what she's got going on. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, this is a group of people who are experiencing very difficult conditions right now. I feel like what you don't see going on right now is the fact that people are experiencing this. And I feel like the guidance here is for you to focus on what you have going on, because your back's kind of towards this energy. Your back is to this energy. Nine of Cups and the upright. I feel like they want you to remain positive right now because your wishes are coming true, and to be very conscientious of your mindset. Like, don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive, okay? Because your thoughts create your reality, and you got to be very conscientious of about like what your mind should be focusing on. You should be focusing on all the things that you have put out there that now require you to put some action behind. Again, but like, it's not like big action, it's like little action. I don't know if that makes sense, but and then I just have like, this is mostly about like a mindset. They want you to stay positive. Your wish fulfillment is coming in. Your manifestations are coming in. And not everybody is going to be happy for you is also what I'm getting. There's a lot of people that are experiencing this lack right now as a result of coming against you. And so I feel like they want you to keep whatever your manifestations are, that are coming into you, like your wishes that are coming into you, they want you to keep it private. Okay? I feel like this is abundance coming in for you. And yeah, like not everybody's happy about it. Okay, so just kind of keep it to yourself. Or keep your like future plans to yourself. Like, be private is what I'm getting. Like, don't share everything with everybody, because some people are just like envious and jealous and don't want you to be happy. So keep things to yourself, remain private. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords. Right now you're being divinely protected, and that's why, and then look, I mean, Spirit's so great. Look at these two cards. We have the Ace of Swords, and then we have, no, it's not time yet, and we have a huge sword, and it's really speaking to the fact that like right now things are playing out, and we need to kind of let things kind of like let the dust settle is what I'm getting. And then it'll be time to take action. But for right now, you're being divinely protected, and that's what they need you to focus on is your energy, protecting your ideas, your concepts, what's going on with you, like anything that might be coming your way through any kind of form of wishes come true or abundance. Keep it to yourself. And other people are experiencing lack right now, and so you're being protected from this energy. So they don't want you to take a whole lot more action right now because they don't want you to kind of like interfere with what's going on right now. And they really want you to be careful of your mindset, because I feel like also this energy might be sending you some negative energy and you are being protected from it, and they don't want you to absorb it. If anything, you should redirect your focus to something positive. Okay, thank you. Yeah, look. All right, redirecting those thoughts. This energy wants to keep you stuck, stagnant, and confused in an illusion, and maybe feel bad for them. But as a result, like, they're experiencing what they're experiencing because of the things that they have done, all right? And so you need to not be involved energetically or otherwise. And so this is you being extremely protected at this time. Yeah. Look, then we have the moon coming flying out. I mean, this really talks about, like, there's some weird-ass energy. All right, so I feel like, yeah, they want to keep you, you know, in a position of not being able to make a decision. Kind of like wonky energy. I feel like there's like some sort of like beware of deception. This is you really listening to your intuition over anything else. This is you using your discernment and being clear on what direction you're going and whose energy is what. I feel like there is energy being sent to you to create some sort of distress, confusion, anxiety, fear, through some sort of like psychic energy. So they really want you to redirect that energy back to the source that it's coming from, which would be those that are experiencing this energy here. Okay, which would represent this king. Yeah, this King of Swords, the devil energy, and whoever else they've been dealing with. Okay, I feel like there's a community and there's some sort of karmic partner that they're dealing with, and I feel like they're you know, they're projecting onto you, and I feel like this is like redirection. This is like going right back to them in some way, shape, or form, okay? Yeah, look, well, this is like water sign energy, the moon, and then the Knight of Pentacles is someone who has invested in a lot of time and effort into affecting your path and journey. You know, I see all this dark energy here. This is you as this light being. I feel like they have realized that they've made a wrong investment, and as a result, they're not happy about it. They're not happy about where they're at. They're feeling very stuck and stagnant and blocked from contacting you energetically or in the physical realm. I feel like they're energetically blocked spiritually and in the physical realm. And so they're not happy about it. Okay, so there might be some energy that you're picking up that the divine is helping at this time. Yeah, you've already put this in the past. Like, you're forward, you're thinking about the future, okay? And I feel like this energy has put in a lot of work to prevent you from moving on from them, all right? And so you might be picking up from some energy from that, because I feel like there's some sort of like psychic attacks going on here, some sort of energy manipulation. Maybe they do like rituals in the moon, or maybe they manifest. Sometimes it's just about thoughts, right? If they're thinking negatively and projecting, slandering, lying, talking shit, defamation of character, that is spell work. Yeah, they have invested a lot of money to prevent you from moving forward, moving on with your life. They don't want you to move on from them, even though they entertain many, okay? They don't want you happy. They don't want you living your best life. They are trying to do whatever they can to keep you stuck, just like them. Okay? Page of Pentacles. You might get some information, some news, a message. I'm also getting like they want to prevent you from having a new beginning in any way, shape, or form. But they don't know who they're messing with. If God has a plan, God has a plan. And if they're trying to intervene in God's plan, then they are going to experience the wrath of God, which would be the Ace of Swords, okay? Yeah. And they will experience, you know, major loss in their life as a result of interfering with a divine plan and union and sending black magic someone's way and trying to take out an earth angel, right? Like, that is a no-no. This is like someone who's here to help humanity, okay? And so this energy is trying to prevent that, okay? Again, like when you are working in your life's purpose in your North Node, yeah, there's going to be energy that isn't going to want you to be successful. And that is also part of learning how to navigate, you know, your spiritual authority, right? It's part of, yeah, it's about like, you know, learning how to navigate this process. It's learning how to become a master, right? You have to understand the opposition. Right? That's the reason why you're here, is to bring light and defeat this, right? Like, you're not fighting it by yourself, right? You're not fighting it by yourself. So the devil will use whoever they can use, and this energy is who they're using to try to get to you. But you defeated that energy. And you're being moved on to a new cycle while this energy stays in the same cycle as before. You are moving on to a new cycle. You graduated. You have other people and other things to accomplish here, okay, which is in alignment. Yeah, they will experience judgment. They fear judgment. They fear being held accountable and responsible for the things that they have done. And maybe they don't believe in God, but God's going to make sure that they will learn a very difficult lesson, maybe many lessons. Okay, I feel like this is for the purpose of transformation, for them to right their wrongs, for them to, you know, do some soul searching, some self-evaluation, possibly awaken themselves, all right? God is going to use this as a way of helping them leave this behind, this low vibrational demonic energy behind, and choose the light. Okay? It's up to them. They have free will. But sometimes, you know, we experience rock bottom in order for us to really see ourselves in a different light and want to transform, want to change. Like, oftentimes we have to experience something very difficult in order for that to bring about change. And that's what this is about. It's about change. On an individual level, on a karmic level, lessons, learning. I mean, karmic energy is learning something, okay? That's why we're here on Earth. So there's so many lessons being played out across the board, and it's all to be a catalyst for change, okay? This is overcoming, persevering, and having that drive and determination to win. I feel like people underestimate your dedication. And your willingness to like overcome whatever is put on your path. I feel like you're a warrior. You're somebody who doesn't go down without a fight. And you also pick your battles very wisely. And I feel like you listen to higher level guidance in order to navigate your path forward. You have succeeded. You have prospered. You have defeated what you needed to defeat. Okay, and as a result, like, you have other things to accomplish, and I feel like you're on your way to do those things. I'm also getting like the moment is approaching, okay? The moment is approaching. Yeah, 3 of Cups, okay? This could be you being moved towards a community. Maybe you're joining a community, starting up a community, or this could be you like reuniting with a soul tribe. You're going to be collaborating with other people. We have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, so this is really representing like loyalty. Like, you're very loyal to the cause, right? I feel like people didn't understand your commitment and loyalty to God, right? Like, you are a warrior for the light. And I feel like people maybe saw that you had some sort of shadow energy about you, but at the end of the day, like, you had to experience and know the shadow so that you can help those out of the shadow and into the light. So everything you've done and experienced in your life was for a specific purpose. And it was literally about, you know, beefing up those skill sets and having and learning empathy and compassion for those who struggle with certain things, because you too have experienced the struggle. I'm also getting with the Hierophant, this talks about like marriage. It talks about commitments. It talks about education. So there could be some sort of teaching, learning, teaching, mentoring, life coaching type vibe here as it relates to like beliefs and traditions and, you know, maybe some universal laws and rules. I feel like you might be somebody who kind of like educates in that way, or you will be. Or this could be you seeking that education. That's that higher learning, that higher spiritual learning. Moving on to calmer waters, okay? All right, balance and harmony being restored in the situation. And there's the Hierophant. Yeah, the Hierophant's like, I'm coming for you over here. Yep. Artificially. The divine is guiding you to a place of harmony, balance, kind of like a safe zone for a while. Whether this is just energetically, or this could be like you and this divine masculine are going to be going somewhere, or this can just be like, just kind of like taking that rest. We have the 6 of Wands, so this talks about like you have the support needed to do what you need to do on this path and journey. And again, now you understand why it's not time yet, because there's so much that's still being kind of like played out right now. Letting that dust settle, if you will. But this is you celebrating. This is you celebrating a win, okay? I'm also getting like you're surrounded, you're very supported, like this is you being recognized. This is you receiving the recognition that you deserve. I feel like you're being recognized for your loyalty to the divine and your light work. Yeah. Right? Queen of Wands, you being in your passion, you're being recognized for your abilities, and you have a choice to make, or you've made choices where you could go one direction or the other, and I feel like your loyalty is being recognized for what you have chosen so far. I'm also getting like you're very ambitious, you're very like witchy, in the sense of like white witch energy. I get like, you know, this is you sharing your spiritual wisdom and knowledge and being in your spiritual authority and power. Okay, you're being recognized for your position. You've earned your position. I feel like there's some sort of upgrade, promotion, some sort of like spiritual promotion or something like that. Maybe this is like an enhancement of gifts or a new opportunity as a result of what you've accomplished so far. I feel like this is like a job well done. A job well done. Yeah, I feel like surrender. Surrender it all. Let it go. Surrender it. Time to move on to something new. I feel like I just heard we have something far better for you to be doing now. So yeah, I feel like they're like, great, let's go do this. Let's go and do this. Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords? Is this related? Yeah. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody's going to share that. I feel like there's some sort of connection between the two of you here. This is like communication energy. This is like happening. This is also like fast forward movement in the Rider-Waite deck. But in this energy, it's kind of like more, what I get here, it's like kind of telepathic energy. I feel like you're connecting with somebody telepathically, and it's your divine counterpart, your soulmate energy. I feel like you pick up on this. So it's kind of like confirmation that this is coming in. And then once this comes in, it's going to be time to go. All right? It's going to be time to go. So I feel like that's why they need you to be patient. Yeah, they need for you to be patient. Continue to focus on your hard work, that mastering your craft, whatever passion that you are working towards, working on. They want you to continue doing that. Stay focused, stay driven, stay committed and devoted. And then we have the Two of Cups. So this is that soul energy, that soulmate energy, divine counterpart. It's literally around the corner. So just be patient. Trust the process, trust the divine, and, you know, kind of just embrace your life purpose right now and do what you can to take small steps and towards, you know, enjoying your life, like embracing life, having fun, enjoying it, celebrating with people you trust and love, and, you know, continue on this path. It seems like it's going to be very amazing. I mean, there's so many things for you to kind of enjoy at this time. And just remember that, like, your vibration is really important to maintain, right? And as your vibration raises, you know, you're going to have access to more information, more energy. And so, you know, kind of tune in, right? Tap in, tune in. You know, as a result of like raising your vibration frequency, you're going to experience some sort of like physical aspects of that too. So, you know, I think there's a lot of need for like rest, lots of water, maybe walks outside, just kind of like taking things easy as all this energy is shifting, you know, and making sure like you're doing those spiritual cleansing, like in the shower, in the bath, you know, making sure like you've got some selenite rods around for you to kind of like work with your own energy, kind of like put yourself in a protection bubble, if you will, fill it with divine white light, use your selenite rod to do so, use some, excuse me, Florida water, you know, maybe create some like grids for yourself to help, you know, direct energy to whatever invocations you want to set up. And as a reminder, there's a 50% off sale going on the Tarot Bridge. So if you want to book a reading, you can book it by tomorrow, I think, and you can schedule it for next week or whatever, as long as it's booked by tomorrow. So that goes for all readings, except for, I think, like, I won't do Akashic record readings on a sale. So, but like Reiki, some mediumship stuff, and then like some live recording readings, as well as actual live one-on-one readings are on sale. 50% off on the Tarot Bridge. So go check it out. And you know, just enjoy your path. I mean, it's not always about the destination. It's about like the experience getting there and all the fun things that come along with that. And trying to stay, you know, out of the muckety muck. Stay out of the muckety muck. All right, y'all. I love you guys. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Okay, bye now.